working, I think. Oops, careful now. Sensitive with the controls. Very good, right, okay, stop. Oh, our trajectory is going down quite steeply now, actually. Right then, this is it. Hopefully it's actually not going to be too laggy to land. That would be awful. I notice the frame rate is getting lower and lower the closer we get to the moon. If I do that, that kind of helps. Now 33,000 meters. Going 100 meters a second. Almost vertically. Let's tilt this thing a bit. Let's get it nicely lined up. Very good, very good. When we get to maybe about, I don't know, not sure really. I'm going to get a lot lower first before I start slowing down anymore. Probably about there. And I'll slow us down, get pretty much as close to vertical as I can. Hopefully we'll just be able to drop down nice and gently to the surface. Hopefully. One way or another, we are going to touch the moon somehow. Whether we crash or we land smoothly remains to be seen. Right. Is it time for the landing gear yet? We'll deploy the landing gear at 20, I think. Which is fast approaching. Worryingly quickly approaching, in fact. With this, we're now going 185 meters a second here. Right, time to lower the landing legs. There we go. Then we'll deploy now. Right then. Time to slow ourselves down a bit more. About 50 meters a second. Yeah. Alright, that's good enough. Oh gosh, we accelerate so quickly now when I'm not having the engines on. Alright, we've now got onto surface velocity rather than orbital velocity, which is about 70 meters a second. Just hold that there. I really want to kind of eliminate our sideways momentum here. It's really annoying that it exists. Try doing something a bit like this. Kind of push that away towards the mark right there. Very good, very good. Oh god, we're now at 9,000 meters. This is it. This is it. Oh goodness. Careful now. Oh god. Concentrate on the nav bar. Don't get distracted by what the ship is doing. Perfect. Right. Probably start getting those engines on a bit more now. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm scared. Oh god, we're descending so quickly. Right. It slows down quite a lot. It's about 50 again. That'll do, I think. God, this is actually using up quite a bit of fuel as well. God, we better have enough. Alright, here comes the surface. Do we have a shadow yet? Oh, Jesus, that's coming up quickly. What was that? What in hell's blazes was that? Don't want any of that sideways momentum now. Very good, very good. This is nice and flat. Ooh. Where's the shadow? Where's the shadow? Shadow somehow. Be able to gauge our altitude from nicely. Very comfortably at 30 meters a second. You can almost see the rocks now. Barely any sideways movements. Going well so far. 2000. Yeah, I can start to see individual rocks here. A little bit more speed. So let ourselves drop gently down. Very good. Where's the shadow gone? There's no shadow. Goodness, not good. Almost stopped there. There's a shadow. I know there's a shadow somewhere there. Oh snap! That wasn't good. Jesus. Clicked outside the window. Okay, that looks good, that looks good, that looks good. There's no shadow here, I swear. Oh goodness! We've landed! We've landed! We've landed on the flipping moon! Why on earth was a shadow the whole time anyway? There's no shadow, I got it disabled. Still, I don't care. We've landed on the moon. We have landed on the moon. Light up a landing site there. No, Mega, it's the games folder. Anyway, I can't believe it. First attempt at landing on the moon, we've actually managed it really smoothly as well. Right, where's the ladder? Can I select it properly, please? Ladder, ladder, please, I wish to select you. Oh god. I can't select the ladder. It's this thing here. It's this one to select the fuel tank though. Oh, there we go. Extend ladder. The ladder kind of like comes out like that and drops down. Ooh, it's a bit far off the ground, I've noticed. But jetpacks actually work properly on the moon, so you can kind of just like float up onto that ladder if it's not long enough. Which it apparently is not long enough. Right then. Hooray indeed. Right, SAS off. Just landed with the SAS on. That's quite rebellious, I dare say. There we go. That's our landing site. So let's deploy our Kerbals. They're very happy apparently. Alright. Down the ladder we go. And we really do have to say it, but that is one small step for a Kerbal and one giant leap for AB Animation Limited. We have a Kerbal on the moon! Yay! It's so happy. This guy's a little light on his helmet, which is pretty cool. Haha. Kerbals on the moon. Oh, I bet it's almost night time. That's probably why. I don't know. Maybe it's the sun. It's right ahead, actually. This place is just really dark for some reason. But yeah, Kerbal's on the moon. The jetpacks work very interestingly. They can actually like float on the moon because it's low gravity. On Kerbal you can't actually fly with a jetpack, it's not powerful enough, but on the moon you can. I can kind of hover in the air if I want to. But I don't want to waste jetpack fuel. Right, let's get our other Kerbal out here. Kerbal, even. Enfrod. So I guess Randall Kerman. Was he our first Kerbal ever in Kerbal Space Program? I can't remember. First Kerbal on the moon. On this game anyway. Watch speed button to drop from the ladder. Just walk off it instead. Works fine for me. Yeah. Kerbal's on the moon. So if I had brought like a full-on like moon buggy, I could have like gone on a bit of an exploration, but they're quite difficult. So we're in a crater right now, a very large crater. Could we maybe go on a bit of exploring? Can I do resources? That doesn't work. I can see jetpack fuel. Oh yeah, we can plant the flag. Let's do that. Plant the Kerbal flag here. Anyway, this is first Kerbal should have the honour of doing that. Randall Kerman. Has he still got his jetpack out? Still got his jetpack out. No. What's the plural for a Kerbal? Kerbals? I think anyway. It's a, what's like the highest location? Actually the highest location is out of the crater, isn't it? No, I don't want a repeat of what happened in the Apollo missions where they planted the flag which then got knocked over by the force of the ship taking off, so I'm going to plant the flag quite a distance away from the ship, I think. Just over here on this little black rock. Or this patch of rocks or whatever this is. Interesting little formation of black stuff here. I wonder what it is. But yes! Plant our flag on the moon. Site name. What should we call this? Should name it after something. What should we name it after? But does anyone have any ideas for what we should call our camp? Kirby's. A plural for a Kerbal. That does indeed rhyme. Let's call it Kirby Camp. We came... This is what it actually says on the plaque at Apollo 11. We came in peace for all mankind, so let's say we came in peace for all Kerbal kind. How can we edit it? I can read it. Get a better view of it. There we go, look. Backwards of course, but actually what I'm going to do is deploy it in the other direction so that the light actually shines on it properly. Oh, no, no. Oh, it determined me to face in the wrong direction. Apparently so. Well, let's do it again then. Kirby Camp. Yes, we came... I can't type. In ion peace. Came in ions. For all Kerbal kind. Oh, I was going to add like the date or something by a new line, but it's just... it doesn't matter. Actually, no, we'll do it. I'm going to have to date Roman numerals. Yeah, it seems to default to one's face. I don't know what direction that is. Probably something that's coded into the game. Again. Kirby camp. We came in peace for all Kerbal kind. It is the 17th, so that is XVII July. That's right, it's XVII MMXIII. There we go. And all Kerbals shall remember this day as our greatest achievements. No, it's not the Damia flag, it's just Kerbal Space Bank logo. Actually, now you mention it, I am actually going to... You can make your own custom flag, so in future I'm going to make an Adamic flag and use that. And what's all this about jammy dodgers? Well, whatever. I could probably go on a bit of an explore with this guy, Randall. So, I might take the jetpack and kind of just like lift ourselves up into the air a bit. And take a look around. I could actually probably plant the flag up on that hill there. It doesn't matter, it's fine. Thing is though, there's not really much to see around here. You see the flag down there, the ship. Let's just try and bring ourselves in for a nice controlled landing. Perfect. So what direction is... We've not really landed in the most interesting of areas, other than the fact that we've landed in a crater. If we'd have had... There's a very interesting place actually. I don't know if you can see it right now. I know there's like a canyon or something. That would be very interesting. But there isn't really much to see here. I can see if the guy is a flag. Well, as for flag. Goodness. Oops. Just skid through there. Whoops, sorry. Got too much forward momentum now. Right, well, since the other guy has the other flag, I believe. Yeah, Enfrod Kerman has another flag, so I might take him out to another location to plant it and claim a nice place, I suppose. So what is there around here that looks moderately interesting? Nothing at all. So maybe the centre of that big crater might be a place to look at. If you look at it, that's clearly where the actual meteorite hit that caused it, so we'll have to go west, I believe. I don't know what direction west is, but below the surface out. Hold on. I don't even know which way is west from here either. Bit confused. Which way do I go to get to the centre of the crater here? I've not got a compass or anything. Not that. Actually, a compass wouldn't work here because this is, I'm assuming anyway, the moon probably won't have its own magnetic sphere. I won't have a magnetic field. Actually, I know which way I can figure out, how I can figure out things. Just zoom all the way out like this. Oh, okay, it's quite a long way, isn't it, to the, I doubt we'll actually have a jetpack fuel to get there. I don't know where it is. It doesn't matter. Still, it's our first successful landing on the moon, and I'm very pleased with it for now. When we get like a rover later on, maybe, we can start looking at more interesting places. But since we're here, I will go ahead and deposit the other flag. I'm going to go to the top of that hill right there. stinking rocks down there. None of them seem to be actually 3D though, which is a bit of a shame. Right, that kind of peak right there is kind of what I'm looking for. It's kind of just the nature of the moon for this to keep going on like that. Well, I think this bit here is kind of fairly high. Yeah, you can see we're kind of exposing on the side of there, so slow ourselves down a tad. Right, how far away have we gone? Quite far, actually. Right, shall we call this little hill anything interesting, maybe? Although, this isn't really the top of the hill. Well, no, this is fine. Mega, it's not called Earth, it's called Kerbal, and the name of the game should be, the name of a camp should be Jammy Dodger. What's called this camp? Mount Jammy. I used random. What? I'm fairly sure I changed the Enfrod Kerber. This guy doesn't have the flag. He's already planted for one at Kirby camp. Right, let's go back and get Enfrod Kerber, and then he's gonna have to fly up here and plant it. How much jetpack fuel have we got? 61%. Okay, that's not too much of a problem at the moment. And scouting out the location for our other one. Just gonna slow ourselves down a bit. Very good. Excellent. Right. You other guy. You are, yes, you have a flag. You are in front of Kerbal. Good. A bit laggy here. I think it's just the ship causing problems for us at the moment. Head up on here again. Back past those rocks again. Very good. Right, but this kind of like really nice gentle ridge more than anything. It's not really a hill, but I suppose it could go all the way up there. Why not? How much fuel have we got? Enough, I suppose. Probably. Probably not actually, but whatever. If you look. Oh Jesus. Not good. Seems good enough to me, right. No, it's not. This is where we were earlier, wasn't it? No, it's not. This is actually a lot further. Right, this hill here. This is the best we're gonna get, isn't it? Just on top of this little plateau. I thought we could maybe go all the way. Nah, because the way I was heading, that would be all the way up to the edge of the crater, which is probably miles away. That's right. Okay, slow down. Slow down. We're not going that far now. Still can't see the camp from here. Oh wait, can I? Just go to town. I'm trying to just use a jetpack to get around. It's a lot easier. A lot more quick. Oops. Very poor landing. Very poor landing. Okay, this looks as good a place as any, so we'll call this camp. No. Stand up, don't die. Thank you. Plant the flag. Very good. Kind of messing around on the moon here. Right, so this is Mount Jammy. Probably spelled jammy, right? as named by Creative Ducks. And again, XVII July MMXIII. So there we have it. This little slightly more elevated area than the rest of the area shall be known as Mount Jammy Dodger. And now let's head back to the ship and we can prepare to return home, hopefully. Go. Thank you. Back to the ship there. The good thing is the flags actually stay there forever and they act as ships, so we can actually change them at any point, which means that we've basically got surveillance cameras on the moon because of those flags. It's basically what they act as. So we can keep constant watch on the area if we want to, but there's not anything happening, so there's no point. So yeah, now it's time to attempt our return. Close off the RCS. Check the chat. Who's still here? Tux Cape Bomb Mega Hedge. Well, now it's going to get very interesting because now is when we try and return home. With the limited amount of fuel we have left, are we going to make it? Let's find out. So, however this mission ends, it's going to end with us either returning to Kerbal or just getting lost in space with no fuel or crashing spectacularly back into the moon. But like I say, either way, this stream is going to be... I don't know. I might do one more thing. I thought I might try and... see, can I actually grab onto this ladder? Oh, I can. That's quite initiative. And apparently space to let go. Alright, time to board the craft again. Let's get Randall Kerman back in, the pilot. At least I think it was the pilot. Doesn't really matter who's flying. So I'm assuming that at some point along the line I've turned shadows off because there's broad daylight. You should really be able to see the shadow, which is an excellent marker of how far away you are from the surface. Yeah, there's our lander sitting here, getting ready to take off. Let's take one last look around. We've got our camp there, Kirby Camp, as I did call it. Just over there we have Mount Jammy Dodger. Really, it's more of a gentle slope than anything. And indeed, up we go. There we are. All ready for lift off. There's our flag there, Kirby Camp, very nice. I do need to figure out which way to fly in. I think it's that way. Okay then, we're all ready. Time to attract the ladder. If I can manage to do such a thing. Attract ladder, very good. I'll all disappear inside there now. Very nice, very nice. Turn off the lights, I suppose. That one actually works, it doesn't. And let's go home, or die trying. Probably the latter. Let's pin that out. Oh god, I just realised how little fuel we actually do have here. Yeah, that way, that way. It's disorientating to do so, but it's the way we have to go. It's disorientating to do this, right. Because there's no atmosphere, we can take off very differently to how we would take off on the on curbing. Oh goodness. Oh, fuel is very low. Very low indeed. Well, let's just keep going. Haven't really got any other choice, have we? I doubt we're going to make this, just saying. Oh goodness, I highly doubt we're going to make it, in fact. Right, I think that's high enough. Straight into orbital position here. Well, at least the best I can do. That's going to be 5,000 meters. Hopefully that's fine off the surface to avoid any mountains. I don't know what the maximum elevation on the moon is. Oh god, we're down to about 100 fuel. We had about 180 when we took off, so we've used a lot of it just taking off right now. If we're going to return home, we're going to have to plan our manoeuvre very carefully and as efficiently as possible. If it's even possible, remains to be seen. That's 90 fuel. Oh god, I don't think we're going to make it. Giving it all we've got. I don't think we're going to make it. We're not going to fuel. We're down to almost 60 now. Come on, I can see the orbit right there. 55. 45. Oh, stop. We've managed to get into an orbit. It's a very low orbit. Look how low we're skimming over the surface of the moon. I hope there's nothing on the moon that's higher than 4,800 meters. Otherwise we risk colliding into it. Doesn't look like it's on a collision course with anything particularly. Right. We have 41 units of fuel left. With that, we need to try and get back there. So, it's going to take a while of messing around with these maneuvers here. That's the best thing to do, to be honest. Right. So if I extend that back out towards the moon, Kerbal even. That's not good. It's not good at all. No, that's not good. Oh, I know. I think we actually need to do something quite counter-logical here and actually extend it out this way. Yeah, that's working. 1,400 meters a second delta V. We can't do that. We literally cannot do that. Right. I'm going to try and break moon orbit back. Oh God, why is it going to take so much fuel just to leave the moon? Wait, what? Why is that already going to... I'm getting confused computer here. Right. Go from where we are now. No, not there. Oh, goodness. What's going on now? Oh, I've set 1%. Okay. Come on. There we go. Right, so. Right. Oh, that's no good. I think I took off in the wrong direction. think I was meant to take off retrograde, so that we're getting to a retrograde orbit, which as we increase brings us back towards Kerbal. The only way to do this is to, in fact... Oh god, this hasn't gone well. As soon as we break orbit, we're back to there, and the amount of fuel we'd need to slow it down that way. Thing is, we're in the moon's orbit and the moon's dragging us around in the wrong direction here. We're not going to be able to do this. Our only hope now is to send another ship out here, try and dock it when it's at the moon here, and use the combined fuel to get us back. That's literally our only option right now. We're never going to have enough fuel to get back. We need massively more fuel, I reckon. Right, okay, I'm going to try and boost the Apo amps up. I need to get it to the level where another ship can actually feasibly use it. So let's go for about 30,000 meters. It's not great, but... Oh yeah, I can't actually fast forward here because we're so low. So this would be much more interesting terrain to land on. It's going to be a lot more difficult, isn't it? I can close these landing gears now. Hold on. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get back. It took too much fuel to taking off. And even then, taking off in the wrong direction at that. Yeah, I just need to do it. Oh, it's gotten dark. Okay, I should be able to fast forward it further now, since we are above 10,000. Right. So I'm going to ship around as best we can anyway. So yeah, this ship, this crew is stranded in moon orbit right now. They might have to enjoy quite a bit of time sat up there. Well, I think my next video, I guess, in Kerbal Space Program is now going to be rescuing these guys with another ship. Right, so let's use the last of our fuel to boost up this side of the orbit. We've got 33 units of fuel left. Might as well save it really for later. Tell you what, we'll do the other guys a favour as best we can. So yeah. No, I kind of want to just go ahead and try and break this orbit right now. But it'd leave us in a position where it's going to be very difficult to dock with us again. I need to get in as circular as an orbit as I can, so let's go with 38,000. We can use the RCS to fine tune it when we actually get to the rescue mission. But for now, 38,000's alright. Spin the ship around again, get the other side up to 8,000, and then we'll be done. I'll leave the ship up here, get a rescue mission prepared for my next video in Kerbal Space Program, and that's 38 by 38. Wow, literally almost perfect. 38,790, 38,730. Not too shabby. Well, that size up to 38,800 apparently now. Oh well, whatever. That's enough for now. Space Centre. I think we're done with Kerbal Space Program for this evening. So let's just close that down. And let's take a look now. Who's still here? Tux, cake, bottom.